Oh, here we go. Planting. Let's see if some fertilizer comes through or not. It's dribbling through. Yep, there it comes. That's pretty cool. Straight in the trench that it's making. And we got an issue over here. And he can't see me because he's looking at his GPS. Woo! Here's going to be take 2. We just set the depth just a little shallower. It's still probably a little bit on the deep side. We got a little snafu. I don't know if I'm going to show that or not. I'm going to try to edit it in, but that's why we taped those seed hoses on. Whoops. Whoops. Row number, what was that, 1, 2, 3, 4. Spewing seed everywhere. When it folded out, it popped itself off. So he was trying to get all of his computer settings set. And it's just so much to watch when you're planting. Those Yetter 2x2s are working nicely. And gonna go a little ways. It's hard to dig down into this seed bed here because it's been rained on. And that's what I was talking about, typically having to rework the ground if it gets rained on. So it's very hard packed, so I'm gonna stop here, get up in where it's probably a little softer, and try to find a seed. So just looking at it here, let's see, where's my hand? This is where the seed's going in. This is where that Yetter 2x2 is shooting the fertilizer down into. I'm gonna dig down and look for a seed here. Oh, there's one. See it? Right about first knuckle deep. That's pretty darn good. It's pretty darn good. Now so that's one way we check our depth. You know, we just make sure that it's, you know, doing a decent job on the spacing. Population is controlled from the cab. I don't know what he's got it set at. The other day when we were just going to try it, we were going to set it at 28,000. So there it is right there again. You can see how deep it is in the ground. Not terribly deep. Not terribly deep. Maybe we did have it set right. I don't know. We'll let him decide. And then, unfortunately, there is snow in the forecast. So I don't know if we're going to plant too much today. We just want to make sure it's going to work. We might be sitting for 2 weeks, so we're going to see. The trash strippers aren't really touching. But those fertilizer things are working great. Again, just trying to dial it in because they weren't able to plant the other day. Not all the rows are planting. Yeah, this is some pretty hard packed stuff. Very hard packed stuff. That's why I don't know. We'll have to if we're gonna plant at all today, we're gonna have to break the mulch finisher back out. But like I said, they're talking rain the next couple days, snow next week, lows in the 30s. It doesn't look like it's going to be in our favor. There's a seed. I don't know if you can see it or not. There it is. That's pretty good play depth right there. So I don't know. We want to keep going, but at the same time, you don't want to rush it because if it gets cold and damp and wet, you know, everybody fears that mold in the ground. Is the seed going to mold? So it's a big game of patience. We got a little 4-acre chunk here that I had worked up just to test it a couple days ago, and we might just try to work this 4 acres in and see how it goes. Thanks for watching, guys.